Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here today. In this video, we'll be discussing something very special, and I'm sure it will be valuable and insightful for all of you. It's a topic that connects deeply with our everyday lives, and I can't wait to dive into it with you. So make sure to watch the video till the end, and if you find it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, don't hesitate to subscribe and become part of our growing community. Your feedback is always appreciated, so be sure to share your thoughts in the comments section after watching. Without further ado, let's get started. Why Socrates hated democracy? In ancient Athens, the heart of democracy, Socrates, one of history's greatest philosophers, harbored a deep skepticism toward the democratic system. His criticism wasn't born out of disdain for freedom or equality, but stemmed from a profound concern for wisdom, education, and the quality of governance. Socrates' critique of democracy. Socrates viewed democracy as flawed because it placed decision-making power in the hands of the majority, regardless of their competence or knowledge. He believed that not everyone possesses the wisdom or expertise required to make decisions that impact an entire city-state. Socrates argued that governance should be treated like a skill similar to medicine or navigation, requiring training and expertise. He illustrated this with analogies. Imagine choosing a ship's captain. Would you leave the choice to anyone, or would you seek someone knowledgeable in navigation? Similarly, would you elect a doctor based on popularity, or would you prioritize their expertise in medicine? In Socrates' view, democracy often prioritized popularity over competence, leading to ill-informed decision-making. The risks of popular rule. Socrates feared that democracy allowed for the rise of demagogues, charismatic leaders who manipulated public emotions and desires for personal gain. These leaders, he thought, could exploit the ignorance of the masses, promising quick fixes and indulging in flattery rather than addressing complex societal issues with wisdom and reason. In his time, Athens had already experienced the consequences of poor leadership, particularly during its conflicts with Sparta in the Peloponnesian War. Socrates saw democracy as vulnerable to mob rule, where impulsive and emotional decisions could lead to disastrous outcomes for the state. A philosophical defense of meritocracy. Rather than advocating for tyranny or oligarchy, Socrates seemed to propose a form of meritocracy, where the most knowledgeable and virtuous individuals would guide society. He believed that true leadership required not only practical skills, but also a deep commitment to justice, truth, and the common good. For Socrates, this ideal ruler would be a philosopher king, someone who loves wisdom and seeks to understand the deeper truths of life. While this might sound idealistic, it highlighted his belief that only those who truly understand the complexities of governance should wield power. Socrates' legacy and death. Socrates' critique of democracy wasn't just an abstract theory, it contributed to his trial and execution. In 399 BCE, the democratic Athenian state accused him of corrupting the youth and introducing new gods. Many believe his opposition to democracy and his challenge to traditional beliefs played a significant role in his condemnation. Ironically, his death underscored the very flaws he warned about, the dangers of decisions driven by public opinion and emotion rather than reason and wisdom. Conclusion. Socrates didn't hate democracy in the sense of despising the concept of shared governance. Rather, he distrusted the idea of uninformed masses making critical decisions. His criticism serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of education, wisdom, and integrity in leadership, values that resonate as strongly today as they did in ancient Athens. In questioning democracy, Socrates challenged us to think deeply about the nature of governance and the responsibilities of both leaders and citizens, leaving a legacy that continues to provoke thought and debate